School is tough, but it's also challenging in a good way. The struggle to do more, to do better, pushes students, parents, and teachers to put out their best every day. Hi, I'm Zarina Karazadeh. Each year, the California Department of Education recognizes schools for going above and beyond with the title as a California Gold Ribbon School. This year, the state looked for elementary schools that went the extra mile. And out of 6,000 schools and nearly 780 awards, the Hawthorne School District came out with a total of 5 gold ribbons. And here's why.
He's screaming, "Stop the bus."
These students are not your average 5-year-olds. While they are fascinated playing games, they are learning the first steps to creating one.
It looked like this last, but now that I wanted to color it like that, now it's like this.
This pilot kindergarten class is part of Zella Davis Elementary's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math program, known as STEM Prep. On this day, these students learn how to do coding on an iPad. And for reference, one teacher says most 5-year-olds are just starting to spell their own names.
We're finding that we've got to catch the kids early. There's such a deficit in the workforce of people in college that are going into the STEM fields.
It's the first of its kind in the district, grabbing children's attention from the age of 5 in projects that open their eyes to the world of science, technology, engineering, and math. The STEM program is taught in 12 classrooms from kindergarten to 5th grade, giving these students a leg up on their future competition. Now let's take a look at how one school takes learning a new language to the next level, or nivel.
Las tradiciones que abril aprendí es que comer con palillos y escribir en chino.
These 2nd graders are not English as a second language students. In fact, their first language is English. They are part of Ramona Elementary's dual immersion program. It teaches children to speak, write, and understand Spanish with the goal of being a true bilingual from kindergarten to 5th grade.
It's a challenge for them and the parents, but you have to stick to the program. We'll get them ready in both languages.
The program blends English and Spanish into the classroom on a daily basis, starting in kindergarten at 90% Spanish, by 2nd grade at a rate of 70%. And one student says the hard work now has its benefits later.
It's really good when you speak 2 languages because when you get a job, you could talk to a person when they don't speak in English.
By 5th grade, their lessons are taught 50-50, giving students the practice they need and critical thinking to keep them sharp.
I just think it's a unique program. There's not many in this area. And it's kind of a beacon in Hawthorne.
Teacher Antonia Mace has been teaching in this program for more than 19 years. And to this day, she says she is just as passionate.
I think it's important, whatever you are, that you need to speak more than one language. Not just 2, maybe 2 or 3.
And 2nd grader Bethany says she can't wait to do the same.
Si no sabe alguna persona, le puedo enseñar a la persona que no sabe español.
Both Principal Michael Collins and Miss Mace say students who graduate from this program speak fluently in both languages. And the best part, they continue to use it even as they grow older. Now, communication is an important tool to have in life. To add another layer, students must also know how to treat one another. This next school received state recognition for its Wildcat Way. Schoolwork is important, but it's hard to focus when students feel like they don't fit in. Elementary school is a student's first daily social experience that's good and bad. They may can lose friends, get teased, or bullied, which is why Washington Elementary School took this matter into their own hands and gave students a reason to bond with one another.
We see a lot more of that positive outlook between them as well, out in the yard. We see kids helping one another, trying to solve problems.
In 2014, they put in place a reward system to promote good behavior and academic success. Students are praised for being safe, respectful, responsible, and being their best. If they are caught doing something good along those lines, they are rewarded with a gold slip for a chance at a prize later in the week and month.
I got them for helping one of the nice supervisors, just helping them pick up stuff.
It's moments like these and giving attention to hard work in the classroom with brag tags that one teacher says persuades students to be on their best behavior.
If we're constantly giving them that positive reinforcement, they're going to do what they need to do because that's what they're wanting.
Since the program's push from staff, Principal Brown says students not only make it a priority to come to school, but to be their best. And the ones who misbehave, well, they've whittled down to just a few. Good job, Emily. After the break, we'll show you how 2 schools make parents another branch of staff and why one high school is a national semifinalist for a blue ribbon. We'll be right back. When a child goes to school in the morning, for some parents, it's a sigh of relief and a time to clock out. But for others, they see the school campus as another way they can be a part of their child's life.
When they see us right here, they even act different.
Kids very happy when they see me here.
Christina Montoya and Martha Vasquez are 2 of many parents who take time out of their schedule to volunteer at their children's school. Montoya helps set up for events, collects tickets, and hands out prizes at Kornblum Elementary. Vasquez does the same at York Elementary, all in an effort to give teachers a helping hand and some positive motivation when children see their parents on campus.
They get happy, they run to me, they're like, Daddy, Daddy, and then, they'll be like, come and hug me and everything. Even though the kids be like, hey, Mr. Hernandez, so they come and hug me too and everything.
Both schools were recognized for taking parent involvement beyond back to school night. Specifically, York Elementary was recognized for its happy students and parent volunteer turnout. Kornblum's recognition came from the push for not only the volunteers, but also the many events put on by the school to build the bond between parent and child.
We have something going on at least every month where we bring the parents in, and we're trying to focus on performances and relate those things to academic content as well.
York Elementary Principal Jennifer Beekman says the parent volunteers help teachers and staff focus on the big picture while they take care of the small details.
They also come work in the Parent Center. Teachers give them projects such as stapling, cutting, laminating, and they often come 2 to 3 times a week.
Both principals and parents are on the same page when they say they do it all for the children. But parents don't stop there. At our next school, students have a heavy workload and an even greater motivation for success. The students at the Hawthorne Math and Science Academy are taught to aim high and study hard. The charter high school pushes students to think about college and what they want to do from the first moment they come on campus. They do this by having them meet with counselors, keep their grades up, and having every student take the SATs and ACT tests before they graduate.
That's the important part, is making sure these kids understand that they have the ability to be successful at the national level.
Which is why it was no surprise HMSA, a school with a 97% graduation rate, is one of 4 national semifinalists up for a blue ribbon, a title dedicated for top-notch schools with high standards.
We are a high-poverty school district, there's no question about that. But we also have some of the most passionate, dedicated people in the world working here, and it's all about the kids.
For all the schools, Superintendent Dr. Helen Morgan says it's hard work and dedication that put these schools on the map. Congratulations to the Hawthorne School District and each one of these incredible schools. Thank you for watching.